Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about Lab 1 charge tapes. So our goals are 1. Learn properties of charges. 2nd, learn attraction and repelling properties between charges. And last, we are going to learn how to calculate the electric field and electric force. So the procedure is 1. We make 2 U-tapes, each about 20 centimeters long, one for the base tape and the other for the experiment. And we tear off one U-tape from the base U-tape in order to charge the tape, and we observe the interaction between 2 U-tapes. And for another experiment, we charge another U-tape following the above steps, and we observe the interaction between the charged U-tape and neutral objects such as book, hand, and also negatively charged pen. Oh, one thing to be careful is placing charged U-tape too slow may cause charges to go away. So we want to do it as soon as possible. So there are 5 assumptions we're going to make. One is the gravity constant is negative 9.81. And we are assuming the magnitude of electric force and gravitational force are equal. And we are ignoring the air resistance on a moving object. We are treating a U-tape as a point charge. And we are assuming that 2 U-tapes have same amount of charges. So 3 main physical principles we're going to apply. One is the gravitational force formula, which is mass times gravity, and the electric force equation, which is the charge times the electric field, and the electric field equation, K times Q over magnitude of R squared times the directional vector. So length of my U-tape was 0.02 meters for both, and which has the mass of 2 times 10 to the negative 4 kilograms. And when the distance when one started floating was 0.05 meters, and the gravitational force is 1.962 times 10 to the negative 3 newtons, and the electric force has the same magnitude. So the result. So the first result was the U-tape was attracted to the negatively charged pen or the rubbed pen, which means that the U-tape had positive charge. And when I tried to float the other tape, they repelled each other, meaning they had same charges between 2 of them. And this is my computational model. The top function is for the electric field and the bottom is for the magnitude of the charge on a charged tape. And green arrow represents the electric force and the yellow arrow represents the gravitational force. And with the calculation, I had the magnitude of the charge on a charged tape as 2.3345 times 10 to the negative 8 coulombs. So 2 main questions. One is what if electrons had positive charge and protons have negative charge? Then the observation would not change, but in the calculation part, the signs would be different or opposite. But since we're looking for the magnitudes, it should not affect the result. And the second question is, why is it important to handle the charge tape as little as possible? What happens when the charge tapes come into contact with your hands or other objects? Due to conservation of charge, charges can shift to any objects in contact. So for an accurate lab result, it is necessary to handle the charge tape carefully and again as soon as possible, because putting it too slow may cause charges to go away. And the bottom part is the calculation by my hand. And thank you.